Everything and anything you want to know right here on my podcast show. Welcome to the House of Pain. Welcome to the Ron Payne Podcast Show. And we are live. Welcome everybody to a special edition of the Ron Payne Show. I do apologize once again for last night. Had some family issues and everything else. In just a minute or so, we're going to be joined live here with Mark Myers, Mark Anthony, the Dust Man, from Southside Pro Wrestling, and he's going to give us a little insight about a couple other different things going on. Get right down to it. Next Tuesday night, November 3rd, is going to be my last podcast for the year. We're going to have Ronnie Nicole, like I keep saying every single week, most inspirational woman I have ever met in my life when it comes to the sport of pro wrestling. She's got, anything you could possibly imagine about this sport, man. She just has it in her, man, and can't wait for next week to actually start, coming aboard and everything else like that, and can't wait. Like I said, we got Mark Anthony with us, and just so everybody does know, Mark, how you doing, bud?
Pretty good. It's good to be here, Ron. Thanks for having me on the show tonight.
Absolutely no problem at all. Real quick to everybody else, once again, Mark Anthony live with us, coming right from Virginia. What is that? 2 up, 2 down? Is that what that crap is?
Yeah, Veterans Administration forever.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You gotta have that VA thing going on.
Yeah, I can tell, man. I ain't gonna say what I think it is, but hey, we're just gonna leave that at that,
All right.
Now, before we get started, man, a lot of things going down at VA, and I understand you guys got you guys are going on the air again in a couple days, actually, for TV, correct? On a new station?
Well, it's not going to be till after January. January 1st, probably, around that area. But we're working on, we actually been in negotiations with another TV. I'm not going to say what network it is right away, because I'm going to come out with a big bang like we usually always do.
Absolutely.
But yeah, so look forward to seeing SPW on TV once again in the Tidewater area. Heck, for that matter, it's going to be all over the place. So, we'll keep it like that.
Awesome. Well, do you see it reaching all the way up here in New York?
At this moment, I don't know. I know it's going to hit the Carolinas, it's going to hit most of Virginia, Maryland, DC area. It may go your way. I'm not certain on that one. I can't answer that, truthfully. So,
gotcha.
Hopefully. The goal is to be nationwide,
Oh, yeah.
I didn't start just to be the backyard guy, not the backyard guy, but the guy in just Virginia. I'm trying to say so.
Oh yeah.
We're trying to be known all over.
Absolutely. That's usually what any company tries to do, man. They want to be known all over. And
right.
Now, just for everybody, whatever case may be, what is the belt that's hanging up behind you? Is that the SPW TV title?
That is the SPW TV title. It's currently being held by Lucius Lee.
Gotcha.
Once a fan favorite with the Nerd Nation back in the day, but he's come a long way since then. The Nerd Nation days are behind him, and he's a really serious, tough competitor these days. He's making a good singles run at it. I wouldn't doubt to see him be the heavyweight champion one day.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it either. I was there before he graduated, when he graduated, and I used to love getting in the ring and training with him and everything else. He's got a bright future. There's a lot of guys in SPW who got a huge future in this business.
Yeah, I agree with that. The talent, they come in, they listen, they do what they got to do, they pay their dues, they break down the ring, they set up the ring, they do everything that has to be done to make the show happen, and then they help out in any way they can. And that's, that's hard to find. A lot of people that are wrestling, have been wrestling for the last, 10 years or so. There's some of them guys, they think they're automatic superstars, and so.
Yeah.
But these guys, man, they're staying young, they're staying humble, and I appreciate that.
We all do. Like I was explaining earlier, I've been to SPW. I've trained with SPW. I've worked underneath you. Some of my biggest injuries have come when I've been in the ring. But I would never take it away for anything. One of my best matches that I've ever had in my career was actually at SPW. It was with Sterling Williams. I talk about it all the time. It was the TV taping that we did.
Phenomenal athlete. Sterling Williams, was one of the first members of the very first class out of the Southside Pro Wrestling School, and him and 5 other people. And I'll tell you what, I couldn't ask for a better group of people that came out of that first class. They're all doing their own thing now. They're all, making their names throughout Pennsylvania, throughout North Carolina, throughout, the whole Mid-Atlantic area. So I'm proud of them. And when I started doing the school, I just wanted to help out and give back the stuff that I learned. But to see them shine as bright as they're doing these days, it's like that's pay right there today. You know what I mean? That's my fulfillment of doing what I did back then. It's awesome.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. I know a lot of those guys personally that had graduated and everything else, and over the years since I've been doing this, all I've seen was progression and progression. Everybody just progressed. Sterling, everybody still asks the same question: how he hasn't gotten higher to where he's at now is beyond us. And it's just because the guy is just phenomenal. When he's in that ring, it's like when he jumps off that top rope. Me and Bo Crockett were actually talking about it last week. When he jumps off that rope, man, it's like we're sitting there waiting to see when he's actually going to finally hit the ground or something.
I'll tell you what, the sky's the limit with that guy. He just got to grab that brass ring and run with it, And he's got the ambition, and he's got the fortitude. He wants it bad enough. He'll get it.
Absolutely. I totally agree with you on that. Now, on a little bit of a personal note, we'll jump back into more of a SPW a little bit later. Where exactly did you grow up? I know you on a business and personal level as well, but heck, I don't even think I even know that.
I actually grew up here in Norfolk, Virginia. I live in Virginia Beach now. This is where we are in one of my rooms in my house. Grew up in Norfolk, Virginia. Navy brat. Back in the day, when you grew up in Norfolk, you didn't join the military because you seen what kind of lifestyle it was. But I wish I would have. But I grew up here with Memorial High School, lived in the Valentine section, which is, back that day, it was kind of a little rough, but, did what you do. Always wanted to be a pro wrestler. Used to like back in the days when Johnny Weaver was a wrestler. It's starting to show my age now, but it is what it is. But I can remember going to the Norfolk Arena and the Scope Exhibition Hall before the wrestling events really took off and got big. I used to watch Ric Flair and Ron Daniels in the cage, and then I saw Ric Flair and Harley Race battle in the cage several times. And in fact, that's what inspired me to put on the first script show up there. Watching them as a kid, and then walking down the aisle in the main event, man, I had goosebumps like you wouldn't believe. But I always wanted to be a pro wrestler. At the time, I graduated from school. Lou Thesz, former NWA World Champion, probably the greatest champion ever.
Oh, yeah.
One of the greatest wrestlers ever. Had a school in downtown Norfolk, about maybe 6 blocks from the Scope. Well, I showed up one day, I was probably 180 pounds, soaking wet. It wasn't always this big. But he told me, he said, love to have you, but $3,000 up front, and just being fresh out of high school, I'm not going to have that kind of money.
Yeah, absolutely.
So he gave me some advice. He said, what you need to do, put on some pounds, start eating some amino acids. Eat some meat and potatoes, start working out, come back and see me when you got your money. Well, unfortunately, times were tight back there in the 80s, man. I didn't have that kind of money, so I let my dream pass for a while, and then sometime later, man, I was up in Yorktown doing some work, doing something, and I ran across a buddy of mine. Everybody knows he's out there, is Ray Storm. And he said, hey, man, guess what? We're having a little show tonight up at Minnie's in Newport News. And I was like, oh, man, that's awesome. I'd love to be part of that. And he said, well, come on out, man, and I'll introduce you to the boys, and then if you like it so much, I'll start training you. And now, that was my first ever BCW show. Back then it was Virginia Championship Wrestling.
Yeah.
Today it's Vanguard Championship Wrestling. Well, it ended up being, we trained on the days that they set up the link for a show, which was once a month.
Yeah.
And I met Phil Brown, and I started running with them guys, and so we traveled around to find a ring to train in. It ain't like it is today, where you have a school like in Yorktown or Norfolk or Virginia Beach. Back then, you had to travel to a ring to train in.
Yeah.
We did a GXW, where I met Sean Denny for the first time. I met C.A. Elliott. As a matter of fact, Sanjay Dutt was one of the students up there. And I saw him bouncing from rope to rope to rope. We said, man, that's going to be a star one day. And look at it now. Look at it.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
It wasn't always easy for to find a place to train. And then after a while, man, I followed my brother to Houston, Texas. My little brother, he was on a male dancing circuit. And we all kind of did that kind of entertainment for a while. So I followed him down there. I stayed for 3 years, and I ended up meeting Tugboat Taylor, which is a big GFW wrestling superstar from back in the day.
Yeah.
And his son, Chaz Taylor, they took me under the wing, and I went to their school for like a year and a half. I graduated from there. And, man, we wrestled all over Texas. We could wrestle almost every night of the week if you wanted to. If you wanted to travel that far, that state is so big, you could drive 2 days and not be out of it. But we wrestled Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, and sometimes Sunday. And then, start back training again on Monday. So that's what we did. And after I left Texas, I came back here, and I was like, I'm going back to BCW. And that's what I did. Went back there, and I'm getting to the inspiration part to what inspired me to open the school.
Yeah, absolutely.
Being a male dancer, I had a lot of female clientele that would come watch the shows and committees. And then I hate to put it out there like this, but this is straight up. Not stepping on any toes or shooting on anybody, but the promoter would look at me at the end of the night and go, I don't have nothing for you. And I'm thinking, I just put 30 girls in the audience that you wouldn't normally have. And that stuff gets old.
Yeah.
So after a while, man, I started talking to some of the wrestlers, and I was like, man, I got to do my own thing. Because, at the time I was running the male dancing business where I had traveling shows around the state.
Yep.
And I knew something about business. So I was like, I'm going to do this. And then, I was fortunate enough to be able to get a ring. And I opened the school, and the rest is history. So out of the school, we trained for a year, and then I took the best people that I knew that could work from the area that wanted to work with me and not get blackballed.
Yeah.
They came and helped out the young guys I was training. And after about 10 months of training, we put on a show called, I guess it was like a Thanksgiving show where only family and friends were allowed to come watch their friends that had been training.
Yeah.
And we put on such a good show, and it was always standing rolling that they wanted more. So we invented season meetings the next month.
Yep.
Which actually the first one was in 2009, December. So from now until then, that's where it all started.
Wow.
Rolling.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't part of season beatings. I was part of the second season beatings, actually, with World of Pain, with Monster Mike and Brittany Cole. And once again, Brittany Cole, I couldn't be more proud of her. I see her winning titles and stuff like that. So definitely hats off to Brittany Cole as well. And, I've seen the videos that she does and everything else, and I love it. I mean, I know now you guys got a new guy named Nick Graz?
Nick Graz, yeah. Nick Graz is taking over. Brittany's going to school and she's doing her thing, but I need that product to get out there faster.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Nick stepped in. He left another company to be with us. I guess some other company wasn't treating him right. And, that's what happens. That's how I opened this business.
Yep.
And my wife at the time said, open your company, treat people the way you want to be treated, and they'll be loyal to you. And hey, here I am.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, I always considered SPW like one of my my home away from home. When I came down to VA, man, you were one of the main guys that really gave me the opportunity to show what I had down there. I had the experience over the years, but between injuries and stuff like that, I finally had the opportunity to actually, be able to come wrestle for you guys, and And the first match I ever went to, or not that I ever went to, but the first match I actually ever performed at was, oh Lord, it was at the Hampton,
Convention Center?
no, the Raceway.
Oh, Langley Speedway.
Yeah, it was the first show we ever did at Langley.
Yeah, there was a big hurricane came through, and it was all nasty weather, and the next day we were supposed to do a show. The weather broke, and we did the show, and man, it was cold out there, but we did it.
Yeah, man, it was cold, and it had to be like the longest entrance I have ever done in my life. it was like going back to SummerSlam. Yeah.
But, like, how am I going to get out there? I was just walking on the boat out there.
Yeah, it was just like, come on, man, walk your ass out there, man. You got about 2 minutes, so start huffing it.
They like his music anyway. It's all Ricky Morton. They all work great.
Oh man, Ricky Morton was awesome. I've had the opportunity to be in numerous shows with Ricky Morton. Between SPW, NEW. I did a couple shows out here. I mean, just like the most humble guy you ever meet. He's just amazing when it comes down to it.
Yeah.
Now we were talking about inspirations and stuff like that. What are some of your inspirations when it came down to the who were some of your inspirations when it came down to the business?
Everybody has favorites.
Yeah.
I have. Is that coming across in the loud?
No, you're doing great, man.
Okay. My favorite wrestler has always been Flair. Back in the day, we did not leave the house until Ric Flair was done in his spiel at 6:05. So after the Horsemen did their thing, it was time to go back to the ocean front. So that was fun.
Now, you mentioned about Yorktown. Body by D Gym. I understand that training purposes you're no longer training. You strictly run the business end of the business aspect of SPW. Correct?
Yeah. What they did was they were interested in buying the school and the contracts from the school, and I was like, man, that's awesome. Got somebody to buy that and take it off my hands. I'm tired of chasing the kids for their money. So hey, dude, it's a work, let me tell you.
Yes, sir.
Yes. I mean, not everybody's got money to train like we want them to have. That's why there's all these pop-up schools going up to charge people on $20 or whatever. But, you can't keep the lights on for $20. So,
yeah, very true.
Body by D, my buddy D down there with his brother and the other fellow, Pete, they decided to go in together and buy the Southside Pro Wrestling School. Now, what they did was they bought the school and the contract. They did not buy the name Southside Pro Wrestling.
Gotcha.
So they own everything. They own the rights to the school. They own all the contracts. So the people that didn't pay, they were going to go after the money, whatever. But I don't have that headache anymore. It's kind of nice. But since I've sold the school, I swear I've had triple the calls for people wanting to train.
And that's usually the way it works out.
Yeah, where were you? But that's the way it works. Will there ever be another Southside School of Pro Wrestling? Yeah, I can't say yes or no right now, but there may be. I mean, I've had people offer to, offer a building and this and that, but I signed a no-compete clause, so I won't open the school for 2 years, which is cool with me. I'm busy enough trying to get Southside Pro Wrestling as a mainstream once again in the television market, in the social media market. I mean, we've only had our new Facebook page up for maybe 2 weeks. We've got 350 likes. So I'm going to plug it real quick if that's all right with you.
Go right ahead.
If you're live streaming us or you're watching, you can hear my voice, go to Southside Professional Wrestling BA on the Facebook, like us, share us, like us, do all you got to do. We're trying to get out there. There's lots of footage, lots of videos. We have our YouTube channel. Our YouTube channel is Battle Zone Wrestling, all one word. You can see all the past matches, a lot of the past matches, some of the former TV shows that we used to do, and a lot of the new stuff that we got going on. We got some new characters, as in Gator Ricky Ross, you can see right there. Sahara 7, joining the fold with SPW. We just got a lot of new things coming, and the ball's rolling good. You want to see all of our talent, check out our website at spwva.com. You can see all the news, all the sites, everything you need to know is on that website as well. We're doing good, man. We laid low through the summer after I sold the school because there was a lot of riffraff going on in the wrestling business around this area.
Yeah.
We had promoters charging students to wrestle on shows, and I'm not going to say who or what. They know who they are. And I know they're watching. It's okay.
Well, it's actually it's funny that you actually say that, which is really ironic. Because I got an email actually here. It says Mark mentioned Nick Ross coming from another company, and he now has from what I understand, Gator, correctly, right?
Yes.
You have Gator now with the company from the same company as well. Are you looking at any other talent such as guys like Idol X, who is actually an old SPWan, Juggernaut, Black Vega, are they willing to entertain the thought of working the company,
Well, here's the way I'm looking at it now. The guys that are on my roster now pretty much have a lot, they have say-so in what goes on here. Because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be open.
Yeah.
So, we got guys that want to work, which is cool. And then, I got guys that call me from other companies that don't even live around here that want to come work. So if I miss a guy or drop a guy, I've got people that want to work.
Yeah.
But, I'm not trying to raid anybody's roster or anything like that. From what I understand, the guys have already left their company, and they reached out to me. And be honest with you, I have a storyline, so I can't really, throwing people just in the show just don't work all the time. If I got a spot open up, that's a different story.
Yeah.
You had mentioned Idol X. Idol X is a good friend. I want to say he's a good friend. I've never done nothing wrong by the man. I remember back in the day when nobody was booking him. I gave him a shot. He worked at my scope shows, and I put him on other shows. As a matter of fact, you wrestled with him.
Yep. That's where I got my biggest injury in the world right there.
You got your arm broke.
Yep.
Yep. But, I gave him a shot, and then, people do things for their own reasons. He went to another company, and they do things for their own reasons. I'm gonna leave it like that. And I wish Idol X well, and right now he's doing good where he's at. There's been other people from that company call me after some controversy happened. Some people say I did something that I didn't do, and they took it out of context and all this other crap. It's water under the bridge, but we're not going to live with that kind of drama in SPW anymore. So we're better off without it. So.
Believe me, I can definitely understand that. Especially when it comes to stuff like that, man. And I'm going to say this now for people that are watching live, whatever the case may be. This way, you guys also know when you guys come, when I have somebody on my show or whatever the case may be. If they're on my show, there's a reason why they're on my show. I say it every single time. I've said it since the beginning of when I first started this. This is straight up. Is a straight up show. Honestly, when it comes down to it,
Hey, I'm not to cut you off, but I can shoot. But I'm not that kind of person. I'm trying to be respectful, professional. I don't want to shoot on nobody. There's no need to.
No, absolutely. When it comes down to when people are on my show, there's always those old words that everybody wants to use, but sometimes they don't use it the right way, and I'm taking it from kayfabe.
You can't please everybody. Buddy.
Exactly. You know, and like for myself, like I say from the beginning of all my shows, you know, when people are guests on my show, and they're gonna say what they want. It's your choice whether or not you're gonna listen or not. You know, and when it comes to like me, my job is promoting and everything else. So for whether you work at SPW, HCW, VCW, NEW, Fusion, wherever the case may be, whether you're up here, over in Pennsylvania, does not matter.
Hey, I've got friends in all the federations too, but you know, it's all in how they perceive things. Everybody has their own agenda.
Yeah,
you know
absolutely.
And it's like, you know, I might say something that clicks with somebody, but somebody else over there ain't gonna like it. But you know, hey, it is. Like I said, you can't please everybody. And you know, I try to be straight up. In my company, I won't say it if I can't back it up or if I can't make it happen. I'm not going to say it. Like somebody was saying something about venue we might be getting. Well, I don't want to say nothing to jinx it or nothing because, you know, if I say, hey, we got this locked and all of a sudden it falls through, it makes me look like an ass.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, so I'm not, you know, it is what it is.
That's the way, you know, I look at things too, you know. Like I said at the beginning of the broadcast, you know, this is next week is gonna be my last show till, you know, sometime in January. Getting the new studio ready and everything else is gonna be bigger, better, brand new backdrop. This thing won't even be here anymore because we're moving into a different location, and you know, and I promoted this the other day, I guess, on Facebook or whatever. You know, I want to take the whole entire backdrop and literally turn it into, you know, promotional T-shirts.
Oh, that's cool.
So I want to take, you know, square up the T-shirts, you know, put them on whatever, like stuff that you'd see in like a store and stuff like that. Put them across my back wall. Instead of having the Ron Payne there, I might have, you know, a little bit of a blown up portrait of the Ron Payne Show there, but surrounding it's going to be nothing but promotional T-shirts. That's how I want to do it, you know. And I made the announcement of everybody, you know, donating old promo shirts, whether they were from like a different company or whatever the case may be. You know, something that just to fill up the back wall. This way, not only is it, you know, on my show, but it's also promoting it. You know, helping everybody promote.
Well, we got a new T-shirt being designed. I got the guys working on it now. Got a little contest with some of the guys in the locker room. Whoever designs the best T-shirt, I'm going to give them $50. Which is cool, and I'll take it, and I guess what? I'll send you one when we're ready.
Sweet. Sweet. I mean, $50, man. I mean, I like, and the reason why I say sweet to that one too, for the guys that are, whoever's going to design it, the reason why I say that's a sweet deal is because half the time, if you go to get one shirt, it costs you about $30-$40. So you're making a good $15 profit for just making a shirt.
It gives people incentive within my company to help out.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
We're only going to grow with everybody grows.
Well, I remember all of us, there's a lot of us actually that chipped in for that belt that was actually right behind you. We all chipped in because we were displaying the brand new TV title and everything else like that. And a matter of fact, the first champion was Sam Bass.
Yeah.
And, you know, we all had a blast. I mean,
it sucks that it's plastic.
But you know what? At the same time, though, man, that was still a cool belt. Because even when you showed it to me, it was like, oh, that's badass. And you sat there and you said, dude, it's hard plastic. I said, what?
Oh, I know.
Oh, man.
$300 some dollars for a plastic belt. I'm so pissed.
Oh, God, yeah.
But it looks good on TV, man. Nobody, you know, it is.
It's classic, man. It is what it is, man. You know? And,
it's funny you mentioned us out at Sam Pass, too. Because I hear the horses are running. They're coming. Sam Bass is coming back to SPW soon.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Very cool. We're going to see a little Outlaw Inc. maybe? That's why I said maybe.
Well, it could happen. It could happen. It could happen. Maybe a VA reunion. You never know.
Very true. Very true. Maybe, you know.
He never lost that belt. Never lost it. It was stripped from him. So he's coming back in the hunt for that belt. I know that.
I would believe it. I was there when he first won the belt. Matter of fact, he had to beat me to get into the finals. So I remember that, and oh god, man, I remember getting folded in half.
Were you on the bus with us when we went to West Virginia? I think you were, right?
Yo, yeah, I was there. It wasn't even a bus; it was a van.
That's right. Me
It was
and
a
Bobby.
big white van. Oh my god! And like the worst part about it was the bus was like this. I mean, the moment that wind hit, we all like went like this.
That was so funny. Oh
Yeah,
my god.
it was.
Me and Bobby were at each other's throats. That was.
Oh my god! Between that, you got God, there was a bunch of us. Well, not well, yeah, it was a bunch of us because we were.
Matt, Ron, Newsy.
Yep.
We had. I don't know who else. Oh my gosh.
Sam Bass, poor Sam. He was crushed in between Sterling Williams and the window. Sterling was passed out half the time.
Yeah, we went to West Virginia to work for that guy Henry for ICW.
Yeah, ICW. What was it? International Championship Wrestling or something like that?
Yeah, he's out of Missouri or somewhere. I can't remember.
Yeah.
This or somewhere, but yeah, he did the Navy bases and all that good stuff.
Yep.
We get there, there's no ring.
and then asked us because I remember the conversation that you guys had. You know, if they needed us to bring our ring, you know, we would have gladly patched it down there and been gone. And then they asked us if we brought it when we got there.
Yep.
I was like, good Lord. And then he tried.
Sanjay was there. Was Sanjay Dutt there?
No. No. We had Sanjay Dutt for the first show out in the Scope, actually. The big Scope show, man. Crossroads.
I remember he asked us to wrestle on the gym match. We all looked at each other like he was full of crap.
Uh-huh. And well, I mean, they were cool about it, man. They offered us like the hotel rooms and stuff like that. I mean, I think we all ate at the whatever it was, like the buffet or something before we left.
Steaks and stuff. And, you know, we got a free meal. I guess we got something for you after driving 5 hours. Jeez.
Oh my God, that was rough. And you know, driving 5 hours with the people we drove with, man. I mean, everybody had fun, but man, we were all ready to rip each other's throats out at that time. Because we all said no more road trips, none.
I'm so mad. I was drinking beer. I had to pee so bad, Bobby would not pull over.
Well, no, I mean, you that had to go to the bathroom. Bobby wouldn't pull over, so me being, you know, the a-hole that I was, I'd go up with the water bottle, shake it in the air a little bit, you know.
When we did pull over, Ryan Newsy was like, "I'm not getting back on the bus. I'm not getting back on that van until Dustman's back on there because Bobby will leave him." Bobby was so mad that day.
God.
So bad.
I've seen Bobby get mad, but I've never seen him get that bad.
Oh my God, he would have left me, dude. I'm telling you, he would have left me.
Yup.
Good time.
Man. Well, now you mentioned earlier the VA administration. Tell everybody a little bit about that, man.
The Veterans Administration was formed in the beginning by me and Ray Storm, and eventually it was supposed to be Jimmy Cicero and Ray Storm. And Cicero couldn't make our dates or something, so it ended up being me and Ray, and we rolled with it. And then as SPW was growing in the beginning, we had the veterans would take on the younger kids and put them over and whatnot, and so we ended up being like the Four Horsemen, the modern day Four Horsemen.
Yep.
It was me, Ray Storm, and then we added on Phil Brown.
Yep.
And then we added on Sam Bass.
Yep.
And then we were managed by Salazar.
Yep.
So everybody had a belt. Sam Bass was the TV champ. Ray and Phil were the tag team champs, and I was the North American champ. And that's the way we pretty much started out the whole SPW show.
Yeah.
We were the team to beat. We were the guys that people hated to see, and it was pretty fun. It was a good ride, good times.
I'll tell you one thing, man. I've been in a ring with Phil Brown too. Actually, I was in a ring with you guys. Actually, I mean, I still have pictures on my Facebook about that. When I took on Phil Brown, and you guys were on the outside, and that was the first plancher over the top rope I ever did. Was on to you and Ray Storm.
Imagine that.
It was weird though, man, because when I walked into the building, all I hear is, "All right, Payne, all right, Payne, man, you're taking off Phil Brown." I said, "A what?" And because if anybody ever seen him, he's like a walking brick wall, you
Yeah,
know. And when I got in the ring, man, it was just I loved being in the ring with Phil. I was amazed that it was like being in a ring with a gentle giant. You know, he took care of you. That's a great thing about on this show. A lot of people like to explain that, hey, even though we have to look out for each other in that ring because all of us get hurt, like you said, with the
yeah.
broken wrist or arm or whatever. We all got to look out for each other. And Phil, you, Ray, a lot of you guys over at SPW. That's what you taught. You taught that, hey, man,
How to
you got to
how to be
protect your
safe.
guys.
Got to be safe. Yeah. We got day jobs. We got to go home and feed our families. We
Yeah.
can't get
Oh yeah.
so. But yeah, Phil Brown. Speaking of Phil Brown, it would be he lost the North American title last month
To Asafi, correct?
to Asafi. The time,
Congratulations to Asafi once again, man.
yeah, big props to him. You know, that's the Barbarian's nephew. But Phil Brown was 2 months shy of holding the belt for 2 years. 2 years straight, Phil Brown almost held that for, let's say, 1 year and 8 months.
Wow.
That's pretty good. That's that. You know, you got a flagship guy. People like to see him. He's an entertainer. He should be up top. Um, and a leader of the locker room, a leader everywhere he goes. People always ask for his advice. You know, he's one of my best friends. And without Phil Brown, this whole idea, SPW, would have probably never happened. Because when I was riding with Phil Brown, we'd go to the WWE events. And he'd be on the card. He'd bring me. And I'd be in the backstage. And I would go. And we'd work out with Arn Anderson. And, you know, for like Monday Night Raw, we'd get there early, like 11 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Get in back, eat with the boys. And just, you know, I was part of that. And I appreciate him for, you know, you're supposed to look out for yourself and yourself only when you go to these events because, you know, you're not there to get your buddy hired. You're there to get yourself hired.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
But Phil was not selfish like that. You know, we rode and there was a spot. I remember one night he was on the show and they needed me to do a druid for The Undertaker. But I had eaten that food at catering and I was in the bathroom when they were looking for me. And I So I lost my spot. I was like, dang on it. So if you're ever in a spot in that situation, hold it. Because you never know, man. Never know. I came out and Phil was like, where were you? I was like, man, I was in the bathroom. He's like, they were looking for you. They wanted you to be a druid. I was like, ah. Because back then that was $250 for doing nothing.
And just walking down the ring, especially being one of the druids for The Undertaker.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you, there was one other story, you know, traveling with Phil Brown. I think we were in Greensville or Washington, D.C. or somewhere. Man, we went everywhere. We were in Detroit, Michigan. We were in Cleveland, Ohio for WWE. And it's cool. I've had a good journey with that guy. But we were there, and we were in the ring working with, I guess it was Bill DeMott. I'm not sure. I think it was Bill DeMott. But, you know, because they were going through their training and what they were going to do. And
Might have been Bill DeMott. Sounds about right.
Yeah. Well, they were going over the drills with the newer guys, you know. So we were all up in there working out with them and stuff. And I look up, and that was the time when they had the jumbotron. I look up and see myself on the jumbotron, and I'm trying not to mark out. Like, Phil, look. He's like, ah. I was like, all the time, so I can't get a camera to take a picture of that. I was on the jumbotron. I mean, you know, I wasn't a dark match like Damian Wayne or Phil was or Chris Escobar, but I was like on that damn jumbotron. Somebody was looking at me.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So that was some good memories, man. You know, and I've eaten breakfast with The Rock, not The Rock. I've met The Rock, but I've eaten breakfast with Kurt Angle and Brock Lesnar. You know, at Waffle House at 12 o'clock at night after the show in Richmond. We'd go by the airport exit and we stop and eat, and there they were. We were sitting there with them, me and Phil and Steve-O and Brock Lesnar and Kurt Angle.
Wow.
Yep. And my brother Bobby Cruz, he can attest to this. We've been backstage before. He even went once. And we were in catering. We sat at this big round conference table. And I swear to God, Eddie Guerrero sat down. Kurt Angle sat down. Chris Benoit sat down. The guy that used to team up with Kendrick.
Oh God.
Oh
Brian
God.
Kendrick and oh God.
Yeah, him. You know
Okay.
who I'm talking
You
about. But
got
they were all sitting
Kendrick.
there telling their stories, man, and we're like, I'm looking around and I'm going, man, this is really happening. This is cool, you know. But those are memories, dude. Those are
Yeah.
memories. And I got so many memories. We could do a 2 hour show. But
I can
before
definitely
Bobby
understand
Cruz
that.
became a referee back in the day, he was a Norfolk policeman. And before wrestling got as big as what it is today, and they didn't have their own security, the policemen would walk the wrestlers to the ring, right?
Yeah.
So after the shows would be over, they'd ask the policeman, Ric Flair and the Horsemen would ask the policeman, "Hey, come to the club to keep the people away from us." So guess who got to tag along? This guy. So I have drank beers with the Road Warriors. I've listened to them talk about why not to get into wrestling. I've
Wow,
listened.
my lord.
Yeah, I've hung out and partied with the Four Horsemen. I'm talking about Tully Blanchard and Arn Anderson. They told me why not to be a wrestler, but
And
you
here
know
we
what?
all are.
You know what, dude? I wouldn't trade it for the world. I've had a blast. I love the ride, and hopefully the ride will continue.
Yeah,
But,
absolutely. I 110% agree with you on that one. Um, Now going back to SPW a little bit, what are some of your favorite matches in SPW? Like, if you had to go back and really think about some of your favorite matches, and I'm talking about, you know, even from an owner or a fan at like spectator point of it.
okay. Well, I got one that sticks out in my head. Of course, our very first scope show was I had to make sure I wrote, starred, produced, I did all that. But the very first scope show, we had more people there, excuse me, in the exhibition hall than Ring of Honor had when they came.
Yep.
Somebody else came. We had more people than they had, and big time wrestling's coming in our area, like November 20th, to the same building, to the same room. And I swear, man, their ticket prices are so high. I get it because of the talent, but it's right at Christmas time, Thanksgiving. Dude, I don't know that they're going to fill it up at all. $50 a ticket for a general admission.
Wow.
That's what I'm hearing. But I wish them luck because I would like to be there, but I'm not paying $50. But
Yeah.
back to the story I was getting at. The very first Scope show, we were like the only independent group to ever do that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember because I was one of the ones who were out helping trying to sell these or passing out flyers. I mean, I can't count how many times we've gone out and just like papered the hell out of Norfolk.
Yeah. And then at the same time, I'm thinking, well, we're the first one, so it's got to be an awesome ass show. It's got to be big. It's got to be huge. So I booked Buff Bagwell, Ricky Morton, excuse me, and Reed Flair. Well, Reed Flair didn't show up. Ricky Morton didn't show up, and Buff Bagwell didn't show up. So I called, what was his name? Chris Hamrick came, and I couldn't have asked for a better match that night. It was a hair versus hair match. It's supposed to be me and Buff Bagwell. Ended
God, that
up
was classic.
me and Chris Hamrick, and he did that gimmick where he fell off the top rope and caught his leg, and he sold it. I get up, super kick, and
Man, I tell you, man, I watched that match and that messed me up.
yeah. I tell you what, man, if we had, that's why I sued Carlos Hotness because sorry Carlos, I put you out there like that, but he videoed our show and then hijacked the daggone stuff that I paid for the tape, I paid for the batteries, I paid for everything to be that show to be taped,
Yep.
and he wouldn't give me the footage. So now I got a judgment against him for $5,000 because if I was to sell $10 DVDs to 500 people, $5,000, judge he awarded it. It was a judgment for you, buddy.
Yeah.
But the other match, one that really the most amazing match of that whole night, other than my match, of course. I'm not pat myself on the back, but it stands out because I did the big tag team battle royal, and it was like 20 teams, and they're all in that ring just giving it all, and the fans were going nuts about it. They loved it. They loved it.
Oh God,
So
what an atmosphere that was, man. I mean, I've been to my fair share of shows, but I guess it was just the added essence of the ramp, being able to walk up the ramp and actually be able to come down and walk down that ramp, and
It's the atmosphere, man.
yeah, man,
Knowing the lineage that walked down that ramp, before us, like the Ric Flairs and
yeah,
I mean, all the jobbers and all the superstars, the Wahoo McDaniels, and I mean, oh my gosh, dude.
oh yeah, it was intense, man. I was like, my heart was racing. I mean, if I'm mistaken, yeah, me and I teamed up with Monster Mike that night for the first ever 20-man battle royal, which I believe was the
20,
first time we
yeah.
had the tag team titles up for grabs.
Yep. And then
Which,
I think Sterling and S12 won. I'm not sure. Yeah, I
yep,
think so. Yeah.
oh
So
yeah,
that was great. And then one other match came the Doug Harris era where he was the general manager, if you will, and Pat Cusick choking him out one night. That was priceless, man. The crowd went nuts. And then Pat Cusick and Phil Brown, the lumberjack match, where we just pulled them apart and they just went at it. And
wow,
Phil Brown became the champion that night, but it was great, man. Good. The vibe in the building is like everybody feeds off of it, and
yeah,
it makes their
absolutely,
show that much better. So, yeah, those are my memories. I like that. We did the
awesome,
show on. We did the first ever show on an active military aircraft carrier ever. We were the first ones to ever do that. WWE did a non-commissioned ship or decommissioned ship in
yeah,
New York or New Jersey, what it the Intrepid.
yep,
We actually did the not sure the name of the boat now. Dang on it. The Truman, Harry S. Truman.
yes,
We set up in the wintertime of the Harry S. Truman. Oh my God, it was like the wind was blowing in February, and I got pictures. I'm gonna be posting them online here soon. I got all kind of pictures in the last 8 years, so yeah, it's gonna be nice.
awesome, awesome. Um, just two more questions left. We got about 15 minutes here. Um, what is left in the tank? Like for you, what is left in the tank? I mean, we're gonna see more of Dustman. Is it three-quarters of a tank?
Well, I tell you what, man. To be honest with you, I'm enjoying sitting back, running the business part of it. That's not to say that I won't get back in the ring. Uh, I think with Phil Brown losing the title and Ray Storm's not around anymore, I might see a little tag team action. You never know. My boys down in Houston, Texas, Chaz Taylor, if you're watching, I think me and you have one more date to Destiny. I'm not afraid to fly to Houston. My dates are pretty much open when you guys do shows. You got a date, you got a spot. Put me up there. I'd love to do it one more time, brother. So, as far as the Dustman, I've been in entertainment, God, almost all my life. There's nothing like being under the lights, walking through a curtain, listening to the roar of a crowd. It's just, even when they boo you, there's nothing like it. The first time I was booed, it was intimidating. But Ray Storm looked at me and said, "Hey, man, you're doing your job. That's it, brother. You're doing it."
Yep.
And I was like, "Awesome, dude. That's great." So, Dustman, he's not quite done yet, but you might see him out there one more time.
Awesome. That's good to hear.
There's one more belt in SPW I haven't won. Can you say trifecta? I haven't won. I've never won the tag team titles.
That's very true.
So you never know, dude.
Yeah, I can definitely understand that. One last question before I actually get your help in actually promoting some of the local shows down there as well.
All right.
Does I ask all my guys this? Does WWE or TNA, for that matter, any of those big guys like that, do they actually stand a chance without indie wrestling? Do you think they'll be able to survive without us?
I look at it like this: Las Vegas is a big city, and they survive from water from different cities, different areas. All that water's pumped into that city, and they use that water all the time. It's kind of like the same thing. We are like the foundation underneath the WWE, if you will. if you noticed here recently, they've been plucking people from the Indies. Well, they're doing their TNA, no, not TNA. They're doing their what do you call it? Their tough enough. Are you tough enough challenge?
Yep.
Well, if they're tough enough guys, if they're smart, they get them from the Indies.
Yep.
Because we've been there, we know what we're doing. We somewhat. But they also like to teach the raw people that don't know anything. So it's kind of a toss-up. Can they do it without us? Yeah, but I don't think the product would be as good. Because if you look at their NXT roster right now, you got Samoa Joe, Ring of Honor, TNA.
Yep.
I mean, you got Tyler Black.
Yeah, absolutely.
All the dudes.
Yeah, I mean, you got James Storm that's there now.
And I wouldn't be surprised to see Kurt Angle show back up. But it takes the younger crowd. Like TNA's getting, I'm not TNA. Well, I keep saying TNA. NXT is getting all that pop, and that crowd is so buzzed up because they're seeing indie stars that they know and love.
Yeah,
it's crazy. What a cult following! It's so cool to watch NXT get a bigger pop than.
Oh, I love watching NXT, man. I get excited when I watch it, man, because, I mean, a lot of times, man, you see stuff that you've never seen before.
well, think about it. Think about your interests. Your interests now are a show. It's just not a flash on the screen. It's a show. These guys are popping up out of the stage. They're coming out with, like, little, I don't know the names of the teams because I haven't been up on it. But the guys with the megaphone or whatever, the big, they come out, the tag team. Man, it's incredible, man. It's just the atmosphere. The lighting is incredible. They're giving these guys the avenue to be superstars, bigger than what the WWE superstars are. It's weird.
Absolutely. Real quick, while we still have some time, I'm probably going to end up running over my time anyway, but I'm not too concerned because I control my time. So, real quick, man, tell us about this, man. This is the.
Notice October spelled wrong, but that's all right. I did that. That's on it. So
I never noticed that.
I was joking when somebody brought it to my attention. I was like, "Well, it's an October knocker."
October knocker.
Slobber knocker. The October slobber knocker.
Nice.
But that show right there, we put on a charity event for the Azalea Little League, the boys and girls that play ball. That was this past Saturday. And I'll tell you what, they had a ball. There was custom cars. There was a costume contest going on. There was cars out there with their radios and basses pumping. So they had a bass off if you would. I've never been on one of those before. That was pretty cool. And superstars that you see on the poster there, they came out there and donated their time and they donated their efforts and they put everything into a wonderful show. And you couldn't get a better reaction from a crowd. The promoter, sent me an email the next day saying how cool it was. He can't wait to work with us again. They raised a lot of money for the little boys and girls at Azalea Little League, and it was a success. Now, I found this guy through another thing that we volunteer for every year is the Tattoo Fest. This guy came up to me and said, "Hey, man, so, you scratch one guy's back, it'll pay off another way." So that's everybody went there. They want to help out. They did the charity thing. It pulled out older wrestlers from back in the day as well. I think you remember Pyro from the Tag Team Battle Royal. He showed up away from Williamsburg. So it was a good time, man. Yeah. Good time.
Tattoo Fest, man. I remember the Tattoo Fest, man, vividly.
Giving back to the charities. They come out and see us all the time, and just to give back is a blessing for us to do, and we're proud to do it.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Since I still have a little time and I can get to control my time. The what? Yeah, right. I'm gonna bring up some. We were going over memories earlier, so we're gonna go some over memories here. Quick and short. We already know what that is, apparently.
Yeah, that's the logo I created. Wow.
Yeah, we got some old pictures, man. I mean, I'm trying to think who. That's you standing on top of somebody.
I'm trying to see. That looks like former champion. I don't say his name. I can't remember. That's That right there was the AWE Heavyweight Championship. They call it the World Belt. I won it from Preston Michaels in Spotswood, Virginia, one night, and the rest is history.
Man, every time I turn around, man, I mean, you guys had like the longest feud in like independent history.
Oh my God! Flashback.
Is that not Jason David Frank?
Man, that was a long time ago. That was taken. That was about 91 when that picture was taken. My mom died in 93. I think that was right in front of her house. There's a flashback. Yes, me and Ray Storm, BCW Tag Team Champions, when they were Vanguard back then. It was Virginia Championship Wrestling.
Yeah.
There's a crew.
Yeah,
That's
man.
the second school. We were in 3 buildings. That's the second one. That was a good one. The first one. I mean, no, that's the third one. My bad. That's the third building. That's the night that Johnny Liberty came by and said goodbye for the last time before he moved out to California.
Yeah, Johnny Liberty right in the middle there. You had Marty Reed, you had Brittany Cole. I believe that was Jimmy Nelson all the way to the left, correct?
Yeah, you put that back up?
Yeah, hopefully. Let's see here. Let's see what I can do here.
All right. Just one throw.
Yeah, that's all I'll keep doing, man. I don't care. It won't bother me any.
I got time. That's the Dust Man, North American champion.
I'm adding a little more time to it. This way, people could actually see it. You know.
Okay.
When it comes down to it, man, we were talking about, like you mentioned, what was it? The Tattoo Festival down over in Hampton, man, at the Hampton Convention Center, man. Like I said, I know that vividly. You know, I was part of the first one and the second one. I think I was part of the third one. I do believe. I could be wrong. Yeah.
Page Valley Fair a couple years ago.
Yeah. I see it. It says Visions of Valley Photography. So I guess that's yeah. Like the tattoo, man.
Oh, thank you. I wish we could get some phone calls.
Well,
I'm sure people have questions. They want to know something that you haven't asked.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm sure there's tons of them. I mean, between the emails, I mean, every once in a while, man, I mean, we get swarmed with emails and phone calls. A lot of other times it really all depends on how people feel,
Sorry. Plus, we were supposed to be on last night, so a lot of people probably missed.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. You see that belt right there, Michelle? That's the NWA belt. What the heck?
Yeah, where'd that one come from?
Here's the deal. He walked around with that championship belt for a while until my brother gave him some crap because at the time Adam Pearce was the heavyweight champion of the world, NWA. But he finally got rid of that belt and got the other belt.
Gotcha. And that's the North American title there.
All right, here we go. From left to right, you got Jimmy the Rat before he became a rat and went somewhere else, but that's another story.
Yep.
We got Max Morrison, Mad Max. We got Christian Ford. Look at Urban Legend in there.
Yep.
We got Pretty Boy Jake. Right below Jake, you see my man Sean. They call him Deuce.
Yep.
Then you got Johnny Liberty. To Johnny Liberty's right, left. There was Kevin Cross.
Yep.
Lucia Swing, and I can't see the rest they turn.
The other one was Marty.
Marty,
and then you had Brittany Cole.
Yeah. So that was pretty good. I mean, that was the average class, Every night, Monday, Wednesday, and Saturdays, we had a class that day. For let's see, I started school in May. It started in 2009, so going on about 7 years, we had a class going on like that. I don't know if they're still in existence anymore. There was a podcast by Your Wrestling Show. I don't think they're still doing it.
They actually stopped their podcast a couple weeks ago.
Okay. Well, they used to do a yearly thing, the yearly wrestling awards.
Yeah, the yearly wrestling awards, yeah.
Yeah, so we win Rookie of the Year like every year because we had some good talent coming through our school. We had some of the vets would come in and teach them. Damian Wayne come in and teach how to punch and chop, and Bill Brown would come by. He teach you how to wrestle on the mat.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just can't expect to push off and get off. You got to get out of that hole. You know, work away to get out. And, you know, people, that's how people became good wrestlers. You know, because on my marquee, it does say pro wrestling. I mean, there's not a lot of flying around. There's only, you know, a couple people that do that. But, you know, people want to see people get up there and ground and pound as well. So.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Absolutely. Real quick, what I'm going to be doing here in a second here, we're going to,
Whoa, look at that. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the Warwick Rec Center. Saturday, November 14th, it's Southside Pro Wrestling. On the card, see Pecos's own Bo Crockett taking on Lucius Lee for the television championship. Want me to keep going?
Go ahead, man. Hey, man.
Joe King. You'll see Joe King take on Diamond Victor Grip. You'll see Kevin Cross take on MC 123. Big Benjamin faces one-on-one with Hooker. And in the main event, it'll be Sterling Williams versus Asafi, the Tongan Giant, for the SCW Heavyweight Championship.
Yep. We got Fallout here. I'm actually talking about Body by D Jim here over in Yorktown. Here we go for Fallout for, you know, you got Ronnie Garvin and Tom Pritchard up there at the top. You got Preston and Quinn. You also got Diamond Victor Griff. That's like huge. And then you got the meet and greets that start at 5 o'clock.
That's going to be an awesome show.
Oh, yeah.
If you guys are in that area, you need to go out there and check that out. Support some local indie wrestling here in Virginia.
Oh, yeah. Jersey All Pro Wrestling presents 19th anniversary show. It's a memorial show in honor of Fat Frank. November 14th, Saturday. You know, tickets are on sale now. Go to japw.net. Go check these guys out. I've been part of this group before. They pretty much gave me my first shot. You got guys like Rey Mysterio, MVP, the Hardys, LAX reunites. You know, you got Joey and Candice from TNA.
I see Hernandez up there. You know, me and Hernandez, we used to work the tugboat.
Oh, yeah.
Hernandez would take me to Humble, Texas, and wrestle Texas All-Star Wrestling.
Yeah, absolutely.
He never gave me the border toss, thank God.
Oh, God.
He is so strong, dude. I swear to God.
Yep. And real quick, for some odd reason, it didn't go up, but I don't know why. October 31st, NEW. They're going to be doing Feast or Fears. You got their... Say it again?
That should be awesome.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, you got the world champion, you got their heavyweight champion, the Next Evolution Wrestling champion, which is Bo Crockett. He's going to be on the card. You got a lot of the guys. You know, there's a lot of... You got guys like Damian Wayne, you know, you got the Geordie Bulldogs, you know, all these guys, man, they're all over the place. Yes, Asafi, you know, you got all these guys everywhere. And, you know, this is a main reason why I stress on my show, man, go out, support your local indie wrestling, support your wrestlers, you know, support your companies, support the podcast, radio, whatever the case may be. Go out and support these guys. You know, they put on a great show, and they do it because they love to do it, you know, and the more we support it, man, the more we can get more people to start going to shows, more people would get the like photos and Facebook pages and websites and stuff like that, you know. We generate a lot of stuff based off you the fans, so definitely, you know, go out and support, man. I can't stress that enough.
Hey, Ron, we appreciate you spotlighting the indie scene right here in the Middle-Atlantic area, because without people like you, man, nobody knows we're here.
Yeah.
Once we get out there and hit the streets. But there for a while in the 80s, the Middle-Atlantic area was the hotbed of pro wrestling, and then it died off for a while. Well, I'm going to tell you what, it's not died off anymore. You got places like Fusion and New and SPW and Virginia, Vanguard Championship Wrestling, you know, and everywhere in between, there's wrestling somewhere.
Yeah.
And it is damn good wrestling. You got some good talent.
Oh, yeah.
So get off your butts, go to an indie show in your area, check it out. Give us some feedback back on our Facebooks. Hit the Ron Payne Show up. Tell them what you think about what you see. And it's awesome. Tell them, you're missing out if you don't go.
Yeah, definitely go out. Check out Southside Pro Wrestling's Facebook page, and say we got this. I mean, I'm telling you, man, Nick Ross did an awesome job on that, man.
Yes, he did. He's doing some good graphics. He's tight on the videos. He's getting them up within 3 or 4 days. You couldn't ask for a better job from anybody. So You know, as long as our wheels keep rolling and our gears are turning, we're going to be good, man. We're going to be out there.
Yeah. Definitely go to Southside Pro Wrestling. You know, go to spwva.com. This is actually their official website. And
you're looking at the cell phone version there. So that's not the laptop or the computer version. That's the cell phone version. So you can see everything you need.
Oh yeah. I mean, this is amazing. I mean, I think you guys did an awesome job. It's a big step up from where you guys first came back, you know what I mean, for where everything came around and everything else. And I did notice something, and I'm going to get on Nick Grass for this one, man. I see a lot of old and a lot of new. Okay? I see old school.
I did that.
Oh, you did that?
Yeah, I did that a lot.
Oh, good. Then you know what? I'm going to get on you then. Because I see a lot of old and a lot of new. But there's only one person I don't see there.
Who is it?
I don't see Wild Child.
Oh, boy, I got to fix that.
Uh-huh. I don't see Wild Child or anything else, you know? I'm like, man. I'm like, it's all these old guys.
Hey, wait, you don't see Cody Wayne up there.
Cody, oh, that's, that's wrong, dude. True, though. You know? Heck, I even see Monster Mike, man. Monster Mike was my boy. I'll tell you something, man. Monster Mike, man. I love that guy, man. We worked so hard with him, and I'll be the first one to admit, man, when it came down to training, man, he was the hardest person to get to train. But for some odd reason, man, when it came to a show,
the fans loved him.
Yeah, I mean, like, he was, like, flawless.
Yeah.
And I don't get it.
You know, I've been doing a lot of karate. That's the show we got coming up here soon. Season of Phoenix. That's the big show of the year. That's going to end it all. December 19th at the Boys and Girls Club in Virginia Beach. I forgot. I lost my train of thought now.
Yeah, see what I did?
Shoot.
I like the calendar, though. I like the 2006 calendar of events.
Yeah, you know, it is what it is. There's going to be more added, more taken away, I'm sure. Dates will change, but we try to stay busy. We want people to know, hey, they got somewhere to go.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You were talking about karate.
Oh, that's what I was talking about. I started karate in 1978 when I was 12 years old. I'll tell you how old I am. I'm 50. 50! But I recently got back into the sport of karate and point fighting and everything. And you brought up Monster Mike. Monster Mike was with me and a buddy of mine, one of the other black belts, Bad Boy JD. He was Jack Rush Taekwondo down in Norfolk. Monster Mike was talking to us, and I said, Mike, tell my boy JD what you got. He said, I got 7 black belts.
Really?
Yeah,
even on live TV, it sounds funny.
Bad Boy JD, my buddy JD, he turned around and walked away. No freaking way. He had 7 black belts. He might have 7 PhDs, but he don't have 7 black belts.
Yeah, I mean, he's got like 4 books published. I mean, and that's all about like poker and all that.
Yeah, poker. He's a brain, man. He's a brain.
Oh, I know that, man. I mean,
you know, we give out free tryouts. For, you know, come in and check out wrestling, see if it's for you. If you like it, sign up, whatever, blah blah blah. And out of all the guys I thought would not sign up, because he was very uncoordinated.
Oh yeah.
He's smart as a whip, but had no athleticism. And he didn't sign up, and he paid in full. I was like, son of a bitch!
Yeah.
I need more people like him. But, man, he ended up being a fan favorite. The first day he walked out, man, it was like a cult. They just wanted more of him.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
It was awesome.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, I loved having him part of World of Pain, you know? I mean, he gave us death, man. I mean, I had a rough group, man. I mean,
yeah.
I had no choice but to add Monster Mike, man, because, I mean, Brittany Cole, she's a tough broad and all, but damn, I needed muscle. I mean, it wasn't much muscle, but I needed, like, to scare people.
Kali chop.
Yeah.
Insane.
But, man, it's just, it's amazing the stuff that you find in indie wrestling, man. And that's my main reason why I tell everybody to go out and support, because you see stuff like that you usually don't see. You know, I've been in my fair share of matches, man. So have you. You know, and you know, it just to this day, once just like you said, wouldn't change it for anything in the world. And you know, I would do it over and over again, the same exact way if I could.
Yeah. Well, in closing today, instead of saying goodbye like that, I'm going to say you text people and you can read it several different ways. You can write, you know what? Or, wow, what's that mean? Or something like that. But, you know, instead of texting it and typing it, I'm going to just put it out there like this. If I've ever crossed anybody, if I ever hurt anybody, if I ever, you know, said something that wasn't true about you or something and you think I was wrong, I apologize to you right here. I'm on live feed TV or
live podcast, man. You're live on YouTube, man.
But what my point is, man, if I ever did anything across to anybody, I apologize. It wasn't intentional. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. But, you know, let bygones be bygones. It's a business. You got to remind yourself this. The last thing, it's a business. SPW, it's all fun and games in the ring, but outside the ring, it's a business. It's nothing personal. It's just stuff that has to go on, either with or without you. So, that said, thanks a lot for everybody that's helped build SPW, from the Britton Cole, the Ryan Newsies, Sterling Williams, S12, K12, all of them. K12. All you guys, you know, we used to have students there was a big student, his name was Nick. Nick used to come in there and he would just get a workout. And he loved wrestling. He didn't understand he was getting a workout, but we were doing something good for his health. And I used to get paid like that. That's how I got gratitude out of that. Just from seeing that,
man. I used to pay $30 a month to come in and train, just to be able to get in the ring and just break a sweat and work with some of the young talent and everything else, man. I love doing that. And, you know.
Some kids, the kids that come through, man, it's like, wow. Some of them, you know, they were scattered. They couldn't keep attention, but, you know, eventually they left. But you have some kids, like you got Adrian Gonzalez, who was like phenomenal. He was like 18. He was a superstar. You got Deuce. Deuce is like crazy mad wrestling. He can bump, he can go.
That was a little Chania too.
Yeah. Andrew Chia. You know, I've seen him. He grew up. He's so down on top.
I know.
Shake in Virginia Beach. What a guy. I'll tell you what.
Yeah, absolutely. I talk to his dad a lot too, and just the whole family, man. Very, very humble.
In closing, I want to say, Ron, thanks for having me on the show. It's been a pleasure to be on the podcast.
Thank you.
Thanks to everybody out there that makes SPW what it is, all the fans, all the workers behind the scenes. Nick Rouse, all your hard work, Gator, we'd like to have you. Thank you. And go Mets.
Whoa. Oh, man, that was a cheap pop, man.
Go Mets.
Yeah, boy.
My Astros got beat, so I got to go for the Mets.
Yeah, but you got to understand something, though, man. That was like pulling a Mick Foley, man. Go Mets. And then now you're going to get, I mean, that's awesome for you. You'll probably get about 20 extra people at your show just for cheering for the Mets.
Come on now. Better reason than that.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Stick with me after the show, man, and this way we can talk a little extra more for a minute. I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight, for those that are tuning in live, and for those that are going to be able to watch it later on tonight or tomorrow, whatever the case may be. My guest tonight was the Dustman Mark Anthony, and it was definitely a pleasure having you down. That's right, 2 up, 2 down, whatever the hell you want to call that crap, VA administration. Don't worry, man, we still have unfinished business, but you know, that's inside the ring for fun. This is business outside the ring, you know, in the circle. Anyway, once again, want to thank you for being my guest on my show, man. I definitely had a blast tonight. A lot of old memories, a lot of good memories. And, you know, don't forget, guys, next week, November 3rd, will be the final show.
The She-Hulk.
What?
The She-Hulk.
Yeah, the She-Hulk, man. The She-Hulk, Ronnie Nicole, will be my guest on the show. Like I keep telling everybody, the most inspirational woman in this business that I've met ever. And I can't wait to have her on the show as well. But also, on a side note, tomorrow night it's very possible that I will be doing a very special podcast. Not too sure yet, so if it is, I will have it on here. Mark, me and you talked a little bit about this a couple days ago, actually, and you were very shocked at the first thing asking me what you missed. So, yeah, I'm going to let you stew on that one for a minute, and then you're going to... There you go. So, we're going to find out firsthand, and, certain people, have, social media and everything else. So, I'm going to make it perfectly clear right here, right now. If you want to be on the show, only one thing you have to do. You have to message me, and I will put you on the air, and we'll figure things out from there.
I offered him a job.
Say it again?
I offered him a job.
Really?
That's what I did. He never answered.
Gotcha. All right. Well, that's something I could bring up to, So, Vincent Michaels, if you are watching, because I know you watch the show because I'm just like you, man. I find your videos entertaining and everything else like that. So, right back at you. And you've already extended the invite about being on the show. So, not tomorrow night. I do apologize, folks. Friday night. If he wants to be on this show, Friday night, 9 o'clock. My phone is on, but there's a stipulation to where he has to be on webcam. I want people to actually watch this and see this. And for all the videos and everything else like that, we're going to get to the bottom of all these new videos that have progressed over the last couple weeks. So definitely join us. Then I'll keep everybody up to date and let everybody know. Mark, thank you very much. Next Tuesday night, November 3rd, Ronnie Nicole. You guys have a great night. Mark, stay with me, brother. Everything and anything you want to know right here on my podcast show. Welcome to the House of Pain. Welcome to the Ron Payne Podcast Show.